What's happening? What's going on, YouTube? How's everybody doing today? It is a lovely Wednesday. Testing out this new lure. I don't know if y'all have ever tried this. This is the Sunfish Gill by H2O Baits. It's got some really cool action, man. Triple jointed. We're gonna go out here and see if we can catch something with it. It's gonna be a short one, but I was just curious if it worked. I never fished with it. I have fished with the Mike Buka, the bluegill. It's pretty good. Caught a couple fish on it, but I've never tried this one. Predict that I'll catch a big fish. Well, I hope you're right, man. We're going to where they're usually at. I wish that neighbor would get their damn dog under control, but it is what it is. So I had a bunch of rain today, real muddy water. But the action on this thing is pretty sweet. This little sunfish, I actually caught quite a few of them in here before. So I think if the bass are hungry enough, man, they're gonna eat it. Find out. Did y'all see that? I don't know what that was, but it was a big one. I couldn't tell if that was a bass or a carp. I've never caught anything out of here using a swim bait before, but I figured now's a perfect time to try. I think if there is any fish here, they're gonna be down in this corner. It's usually where I catch them, but we shall see. What's happening? What's up, you cop? How y'all doing today? Man, I wish they'd do something about those dogs. Sick looking bait, man. It is freaking gorgeous. So this is the H2O Sunny. So I've never fished with this one. I fished with the Bukas, but we're gonna see if we can catch something on this bad boy today. You got a bait caster? Congrats, man. Yeah, I love using my bait caster, man. Bait caster's a way to do it. So we'll give this guy a valiant effort, man. I'll fish it for maybe 20 minutes or so. Yeah, man, it is gorgeous, dude, and it's got some crazy action on it. But anyways, we'll fish this for 20 minutes or so. If I don't catch anything, I will switch out and grab a jig. Right over there on that corner, I was here a few days ago and I just dropped a Senko right in front of that bush and nailed him. He got off, but I'm willing to bet that he is still right there in that bush. Try a whopper plopper. I don't know if I have one with me. I'll check. But I have caught a fish out of here with a whopper plopper. I'll have to check to see if I have it with me. I'm not sure. I think I do. But I want to try to catch something on this swim bait. Nate, I appreciate that, man. If you want to sub, greatly appreciate it. I'll try to catch a fish today. I guess the people are not home to shut those damn dogs out, killing my vibe. But I hear a golf cart. I think they're coming to get them. Oh, can't be having that. Yeah, it's pretty sick, man. It's got like these fins are rubber. It's a hard bait. It's got a rubber tail, rubber fins, triple jointed. It's pretty cool, man. Do I know any good brands for spinning reels? Truthfully, I don't have a lot of spinning reels, so I couldn't recommend one to you, honestly. Maybe somebody here in chat will be able to help you out on a good one. I primarily fish for bass, so I pretty much have a bunch of bait casters. All my spinning reels are just cheap ones, man. I got a couple Shimano's, I got a couple Abu Garcias. That's pretty much it. I got one from Bass Pro Shop. There's a bunch of grass, man. I keep catching grass. Kind of sucks. I might have to take you up on that whopper plopper, man. It's prime time to be throwing some topwater. But like I said, I never fished with this lure, so I just wanted to give it a shot. Can't hurt. And if I do catch a giant, y'all get to witness it. So yeah, we'll make our way around this pond fairly quickly, just so I can get back to my truck and swap it out. What do y'all think, chat? There's a few of y'all in here. So the biggest fish that I've caught out of here was 4 pounds, 4-pound largie. Chat, I'm gonna let y'all choose my next bait. Black and blue jig or a whopper plopper. Black and blue jig or whopper plopper. Mind you, the whopper plopper that I have is actually a custom whopper plopper. My field to stream whopper plopper is at the house. I know that for sure. But I do have a custom one, which is, it's pretty sick. And I caught a fish here on it last time, actually. So So I'll let y'all choose black and blue jig or whopper plopper. Plopper, plopper. Catch anything over here? Oh, dude, I catch tons of fish here. I was working all day and I passed this pond on my way home, so I figured I would swing by. I wanted to give this swim bait a shot. So I'm gonna hit this corner like up to here. If I don't catch anything on this swim bait, then I'm gonna walk back to my truck and tie on that whopper plopper. The only issue that I'm seeing right now, dude, is one of them stuck in the damn grass right there. There's a bunch of grass out here. They must have cut the grass recently. And like every cast, I just keep getting a bunch of grass. It's kind of annoying. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I got plenty of opportunities to fish with this swim bait. And at least I got to put it in the water. Isn't it beautiful though, man? Look how beautiful that thing is. The details on that thing are amazing. So yeah, we'll go to that corner. It's like right on the other side of that tree. And if I don't catch anything, then we'll go do the whopper plopper, because it is prime time for topwater right now. So y'all do me a favor. There's a website. It's called Pine State Tackle. Pine State Tackle. Go check out that website. That guy makes a bunch of custom lures, and he's the one that I bought that whopper plopper from. Go check them out. Pine State Tackle. They're out of Maine, I think. How do I use a bait caster? Not the right way according to all these people on YouTube, but I don't really care. So I'm right-handed dominant, and I do have a right-handed bait caster. I've tried the left-handed bait caster, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna fish the way that I want to fish. But anyways, it's pretty straightforward. You push this little button right here, and that's going to open up the bail and allows that spool to go down. Use your thumb as your brake, and then you have brake tensionings. You have one right here, and then you have another knob right here. That's your tensioner. This one is your drag, to loosen and tighten your drag. But yeah, basically you just push that button, hold on to that spool, and then as you're casting, you let off the spool, and then when you're ready to stop it, you just put your thumb right back on it to slow it down. And that's basically how you use a bait caster. Yeah, I don't care, man. I mean, to each their own, dude. Like, you can knock me all you want, but I have no issues casting in the direction that I want to cast it. I'm more comfortable setting the hook with my left hand than I am my right. So, yeah, dude. To each their own. As long as I catch fish, man, that's all that matters. As long as we catch fish, it's all that freaking matters. Yeah, so this is the Origin FT1 by 13 Fishing. It's decent. I like it. Then I got the Fate FT rod 7.3 medium heavy. I'm trying to get it to focus. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Hold on. There it is. So yeah, 7.3 medium heavy. All right, there's going to be a fish to be caught on this swim bait. It's going to be right here. I wish the water wasn't so murky, man. I would show you all the action on this. It's got some really good action. Something huge just jumped over there. So yeah, they say you're not supposed to cast it like that because it reduces your reaction time to reel, because you have to switch your hand back over. But like if I'm turning and burning, I have no problem switching my hands before that lure even touches the water. So yeah, y'all make sure you go and check that guy out. I'll show you that whopper popper that I got. It's called Pine State Tackle. He's out of Maine. He does have a website and he has an online store. The guy makes a bunch of custom baits. He's opening up a retail store as well pretty soon. So you'll be able to buy stuff from his store. But y'all definitely check him out, man. The whopper popper that I got is freaking gorgeous. All right, we didn't catch anything. I'm gonna quit wasting my time. We're gonna go grab that whopper popper, y'all. This my pond? No. This is a farmer's pond. He owns all this land. It's like 104 acres or something like that. I don't know what type of crop that is. I guess good as mine. There used to be corn out here, but I guess they didn't do corn this year. The gate rod? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody gave you that recommendation. I don't know anything about it. The Fate rod. It's amazing. Really good. No, this is probably one of my favorite combos. It's like a $150 combo. 180, something like that. But it's good. All right. Nothing but grass, man. Just catching grass. Done with it. Let's go grab this whopper plopper. Whopper plopper. How y'all doing today, though? How's this Wednesday treating y'all? Where's everybody from? I am in South Central Pennsylvania. Good, man. Glad to hear it. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's like tons of rings out there. So it's either a bunch of bugs or a bunch of tiny little bait fish. Mississippi. How's the fishing over there in Mississippi right now? For me right now is prime time fishing. Not right now, like within the next, next couple weeks. It'll be really good. Sorry. The next couple weeks, fall fishing will be really good. I love fall fishing. I caught my biggest bass up here in Pennsylvania last year in the fall. That was 5 pounds. I don't remember. I'd look at the picture. I want to say 5 pounds, 6 ounces, I think is what it was. So anyways, I'll set y'all up with a nice view. And I'm going to get this whopper plopper tied up. I got to find it first. I'm not sure if I have it, yo. Oh, just kidding. I found it. Jeez. I had it in my cloth bag and it was stuck to the side. Had to cut it out. Alright. So here it is, man. Check out that butte. There's a blue and silver flake in it. It's got like a little reptile eye in it. It's sick, man. Pine State Tackle. Y'all go check him out. Pine State Tackle. Let him know that Hook Set Dan sent you. Yeah, 7,000 subs. That's what's up, man. Congrats. I'm not even close to that, but I don't post as much as I should, man. Too busy working. YouTube does not pay my bills. And the only reason I created the YouTube is just so I could upload some tips and tricks, share my fishing experiences. But I'm not trying to be like John B or any of those guys, man. I don't have the time for all that. Not to mention the amount of time it takes just to edit a video. It takes a long time to edit a video. I'd rather just go live for y'all. South Central Pennsylvania. There it is, y'all. Custom whopper plopper. Hand painted by a gentleman who owns Pine State Tackle out of Maine. Y'all go check it out. Yeah, I see something jumping right here next to this tree, but I'm not throwing this whopper plopper right there. Not gonna happen. So we'll give it a couple shots on the top water, and if y'all want me to catch something, I know how to catch them here. All I gotta do is tie on a jig. They can't resist that black and blue jig with a bandito bug on it. They crush it every time. Also a worm, you know, if I just Texas rig a Senko on there, they'll get it. Or a yum dinger. This guy dropped his phone in the water. That sucks. I got y'all on a tripod, so if that happens, everything's going. Which came close a couple times, but I'll try my best to not let y'all go swimming. And I'm going back. Did he go in and get it? I would assume he did. Fence. It's pretty funny, actually. Going back to this corner, this is where I usually nail them. The spring comes in right next to that hunting blind. So that's where they usually hang out. Mosquito tracking me down. So last time I was here, I caught a fish right in front of that tree on this whopper plopper. So let's see if we can do it again. More grass. I ain't gonna catch nothing like that, y'all. I don't know, man. We might have to go weedless because the freaking grass out here is annoying. Can't catch a fish if I got a bunch of grass on my lure. More grass. If only they would come out with a weedless whopper popper. That would be cool. But man, just more grass. Not sure this was the best call, y'all. Leave me alone, grass. Leave me alone. What's y'all's favorite lure to catch bass on? What's your favorite lure? A rig, like a Ned rig? Yeah. Oh yeah, I love me a Ned rig. My favorite way to catch a bass is a frog. Man, I love it. I love topwater mostly. Like topwater is just where it's at for me. It sucks because you're kind of limited to certain times of day that you can be fishing. Not necessarily, but your best hookup for topwater is going to be in the morning and in the evenings. But dude, something about pulling a frog through a bunch of thick mats, a 50-pound braid, I love it. More grass. We're gonna keep it moving. Frogs are good. It's gonna be a real short stream today, y'all. Let me turn my brightness down. I intended it to be a short stream. Like I said, I just came out to fish with this swim bait. We'll be lucky if I can manage to catch something before my phone dies. I'm only at about 20%, so it gives me about 20 minutes to catch a fish. I apologize, it's not a long stream, but I have been working all day. I'm hungry. I want to go home and eat some food, hang out with my beautiful wife. And if I'm lucky, I'll be able to catch a fish before I leave. So yeah, when the stream ends, I'm out of here. I'm going home. But I'm gonna run it till my phone dies. There's freaking grass out here, man. driving me crazy. Crazy. Let's try one behind us right here. See if we can get one on this tree. Have I caught something? Nah, not yet. Working on it though. I came out just to try out my new swim bait. And chat was wanting to see me throw this whopper plopper, so ooh, I just got hit. Pretty sure I just got hit. And I got more grass. We're going back, y'all. Because I'm pretty sure this grass is not that thump that I felt. Oh, have I caught something on the whopper plopper? Yeah, here. It's like a 3-pounder. And I'll tell you what, though. It's freaking weeds, man. Not being my friend. What's up, Brodix? Brodix, how you doing today, man? Dude, every freaking cast, y'all. Every cast, this is what I'm getting. There's more of it. All right. We're going to move away from that tree because that seems like that's where all the damn grass is. It's getting on my nerves. I thought I had my power bank with me, but I couldn't find it. So, it is what it is. Brodix, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. This is a custom one. If y'all want one like it, go online. The website is called Pine State Tackle, and he will make you a custom whopper plopper. I had this one custom made for me. Pine State Tackle, guy's out of Maine, and he will make you a custom whopper plopper. And these aren't those cheap ones from freaking Temu either. It's actually got the steel core, not the cheap all plastic ones. I mean, the whole thing is made out of plastic, but you know what I mean. It's not junk. Pine State Tackle. Yeah, a lot less grass over here. Good. So we heard Ned rig. What about everybody else, man? What's y'all's favorite bass fishing lure? You out of here, you take it easy, man. Good luck. We're on topwater duty right now, man. Something just swarmed it. I don't have enough time to change it out. And this isn't the place for a Ned rig either, man. It's all rocks. There's no cover whatsoever on the bottom. The only place in this pond you're gonna catch fish is on these banks. Right here behind y'all. Trying to get y'all into that live action. You getting the popper tomorrow? That's what's up. Did you go to Pine State Tackle? Tell you, man. It's like half the price that you're gonna pay for an actual whopper plopper. And it's pretty damn good quality. Nothing over there. We'll keep it moving. Looks like you're fishing with the whopper plopper. I am. Not just any whopper plopper. This is a custom-made whopper plopper by a company called Pine State Tackle. If you buy something, make sure you tell them that Hookset Dan sent you. Take care of you. The guy's got a ton of stuff too, not just whopper ploppers, man. So he does make custom lures, but he's got a massive inventory. Like if y'all are fans of Guggen, like you can pick up Guggen contenders for like 12 bucks, 11 to 12 bucks. Contender juniors for like 14 bucks. Bunch of like Guggen spinner baits. It is Pine State Tackle. Pine State Tackle. He's out of Maine. And if y'all want, after this video uploads and the live is over, I will pin the link to his website on this video. It takes like an hour for YouTube to post the actual video. So if that's something y'all are interested in, I will post the link to his website on this video within the hour or whenever the video uploads. Yeah, Pine State Tackle. Yep, Pine State Tackle, that's it. Favorite rig this year is a drop shot with a wacky worm. Yeah, dude, I mean, something just jumped right here in this bush next to me. You can't go wrong with a drop shot, man. Same with the Ned rig. You can't go wrong with a Ned rig. Or a wacky worm. Can't go wrong with a wacky rig either. Yeah, definitely check it out, man. And if y'all are really interested in buying lures, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of an app. It's called Whatnot. And if you check out my YouTube videos, I think my most recent video was me making a video about Whatnot. So it's like a live auction website, but there's a ton of people on there that sell fishing lures, myself included. So if that's something that y'all are interested in, the next time I go live on Whatnot to sell fishing lures, I can combine my YouTube with it. And then pretty much I'm live on YouTube as a Whatnot seller. And I got a bunch of lures as well, man. I sell a bunch of Guggen stuff. bunch of Guggen plastics, some bandito bugs, some Kraken crawls, just a variety of stuff, man. Got some glide baits, some 6 Sense glide baits. I got some contenders. I also have the collector's Guggen, the Mountain Dew. I got those. I got some old cotton cordels. Bunch of cool stuff, man. So if that's something that y'all are interested in, I could definitely do that next time I go live. Whatnot, the first one. Yeah, it's free to download, and all you got to do is link a credit card, and you can go on there and do live bidding. Just like anything else, you got to be mindful and do your research. Don't overpay for something. But a lot of the times you can get some really good deals on there. That's how I found out about this Whopper Plopper. I think I paid $7 for this Whopper Plopper plus shipping. So with shipping was like $10, which I think is a pretty damn good deal for a custom Whopper Plopper. I threw that thing right on a freaking tree, man. We're gonna see if we can get it back. Right on the tree. Sucks too, I wanted to fish this corner. Got it back. Nothing yet, y'all. Colt, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. How you doing today? Out here trying to catch something on some top water. No luck yet, but I ain't gonna give up. So I'm gonna fish up to this next point, and then I'm gonna turn around and head back the other way. Guessing about another 30 minutes. And that wild popper should take off. Yeah, it's 7:09. I mean, right now is prime time fishing for me. Like between now until 8 o'clock. But I'm not gonna be out here that long. Phone will be alive for maybe another 10-15 minutes. And then after that, I'm leaving. Going to get some food. Because I'm hungry. Not to mention, these bugs are out of control right now, man. Tons of mosquitoes out here. I am surprised nothing even sniffed the swapper popper yet, man. We'll put a couple cast out in the middle, see if there's anything deeper. Out of all my years fishing this pond, though, I think I've only caught one thing out in the middle, one bass. The other 50 bass that I've caught have all been right off the bank. Do I live on my own farm? No, I wish. This is owned by a gentleman named Johnny. I actually ran into him at a gas station because I was getting gas, and I had all my fishing poles and my kayak in the back of my truck. And he's like, "Oh, where are you going?" And I have another farm pond that I like to fish. And he's like, "Oh, I own the one right down the road, da 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 da." And I was like, "All right, cool." He's like, "You're more than welcome to fish it." He's like, "I got 2 rules: catch and release only, and don't litter." And I was like, "You got it, man." So, yeah, dude, I've been fishing here ever since. And I've pulled some decent fish out of here, man. I mean, one day I think the best that I did here was like 12 fish, all largies. The biggest that I've caught out of here was like a 4-pounder. So there's some decent fish in here, man. I've been broken off 3 times. There's one fish in here that has a white buzzbait still attached to him. He snapped me clean off. He had to be every bit of 4 or 5 pounds. And then my second one was a black and blue chatterbait. He snapped me clean off. But I think that was my fault because I had this other braid on there. And it was just junk, man. I had to take it off because it was junk. Because it snapped like 2 or 3 times. It broke off on me. And yeah, I wasn't happy with it. So I got rid of that crap. So I think that was more so my fault than the fish's fault. But the one who broke me off on that buzzbait was a freaking giant. You've seen every video I posted? That's what's up, man. I appreciate that. I need to post more, man. I wish I could, dude. But like I said, I'm just so busy with work. I don't have time to be a full-time YouTuber. And I also don't have time to be sitting in front of a computer for 5-6 hours trying to edit a video. So that's why I go live. I'd rather just go live, man. Because the video's here forever. I mean, it's pretty much... I like lives, watching lives, because it's real. It's not some YouTuber fishing the same pond, wearing the same clothes for 3 days, trying to make a video. You know, it's live action. A little bit boring, but honestly, what fishing video isn't boring? The only reason we all watch fishing videos is to see the fish being caught. We don't care about anything else. Just show me the fish. So yeah, I don't fish to only catch fish, man. I fish to enjoy myself. I mean, look at this scenery, man. Look at that scenery behind y'all. Like, is that not a picture perfect scenery? You can screenshot that and save it as your wallpaper, man. Oh, it's a lot easier going live. I mean, and don't get me wrong, like if I had like an epic day of fishing on a live, You best believe I'm gonna go back and edit that video and turn it into an actual video. The only kicker is that I actually communicate with the chat. Oh, Scheisenberg. Something freaking massive just jumped out to my right. Y'all can probably still see the rings. Look at the rings. I don't know what it was. We're gonna get out there and see if we can get his attention. There's some massive carp in here. Like giant freaking carps. Last time I was here, I caught a turtle. That was fun. Nothing yet. Have I went carp fishing in this pond? I tried once. I don't know if I would say it was a good effort. I pretty much just put some corn on a small bait hook and left it out there for like 3 hours, and I didn't catch anything. What is it called? It's like a hair jig or something like that? I heard that that's what I'm supposed to be using. I have to look for them. I don't know where they sell them, but I guess that's the right way to catch a carp. It's with a hair jig. What's up, Damon? How you doing, man? But no, I've actually never caught a carp before. Never. So if I do, it would be my first. I gotta be honest, y'all, I'm surprised that I haven't gotten hit yet. Throw corn out into the water to chum them, then put the corn on the hook and throw close to your corn chum and have fun. Okay. Now, carp, they're mostly like on the banks and stuff though, right? Or are they out deep like catfish? Because every time I've been out here and I've seen them, they're usually like on the bank, rummaging for stuff. We're going back to Weedville. I gotta be honest, I am surprised that nothing hit this whopper plopper yet. 5% duck blind. I want to hunt it. Yep. No, nothing yet, man, which is crazy. I would have thought for sure something would have smashed this whopper plopper. But I got 4% left on the old phone, so I don't know if it's gonna happen today, y'all. Especially if I just keep catching grass. Like I said, we're gonna run until the phone dies. Keep hitting this corner, go around this bank. Maybe we'll get lucky. I mean, a whopper plopper is pretty damn noisy. And it's black, so you would think that that would do the job. But unfortunately, I don't have enough time to swap out my baits again. I didn't intend on being out here for a long time. I knew it was gonna be a short stream. But yeah, I mainly came out here just to try out my swim bait, get it in the water, see how it looked. And then chat wanted me to chuck out a whopper plopper, so I felt obliged to do that, which I don't mind because I know I can catch fish on a whopper plopper all day long. Do I hunt? Nah, I don't hunt, man. I used to when I was a kid, but I haven't been hunting in like 20 years, 15, 20 years. How about you? You go hunting? Hunting's not sad, man. I mean, if you're doing it for sport, like if you're out killing freaking tigers and shit, then yeah, that's not cool. But everybody that I know that hunts eats all of it. So I don't agree with killing something that you're not going to eat. But if you're going to eat it, game on, man. I don't have any issues with that. Ooh, I must do that one in the tree. %. Hunt for my table, not for my wall. Yeah, see, I agree with that, 100%. My wife, she's kind of like some of y'all, you know. She's like, oh, why are you gonna kill animals, da 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 da. And I was like, look, I get it, you know. But if I'm going for food, 100%. Now, if it's an invasive species, also deserves to die. Like all those damn iguanas in South Florida, all those hogs in Georgia, shoot them all, you know. There's too many of them. And if we don't keep that population under control, they're just going to keep ruining shit. So stuff like that, yeah. But hunting deer, as long as you're eating them, you're good, man. I don't agree with, oh, I'm going to go hunting just so I can try to get the biggest buck that I can find and mount his antlers to my wall. I don't agree with that. But even then, most of the people that do that, they're still eating them. So what's wrong with having a trophy? I do want to go bow hunting though. If I was going to do any type of hunting, it would definitely be bow hunting. I think that's where it's at, man. That's real skill. Not just shooting something with a gun. Because I think honestly anybody can do that. whether you can find one, then that's a different story. But as far as shooting one, you got to be close. You got to be quiet. And yeah, I don't know, man. Something about just hunting with a bow, I think, is where it's at. All right, y'all. We are at 2%. 2% on the old battery. So we'll keep fishing. Keep hitting this bank all the way back to my truck. I'll say it now while I got the time. I appreciate everybody who showed up today. I hope y'all are having a beautiful day or had a beautiful day. And I hope that you're looking forward to tomorrow. Keep those lines tight. Feel free to like the video. Consider subscribing to the channel. Also, make sure y'all go check out Pine State Tackle. Shout out to him. He is the one who made this whopper plopper for me. Y'all can go on there and get baits. And no, I don't make anything off of him, so it's not like I'm plugging him. He's just a really cool guy and affordable baits. And who wants to pay $15 for a whopper plopper when you can get one for $7? Not to mention, he does them custom. You can get them painted in any color you want, man. Any color. Percent is 1%. 1% is gonna die any second now. Any second. So like I said, I do appreciate y'all for showing up. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. It wasn't as eventful as we all hoped for. Which I am also surprised, man. I'm truly surprised that nothing was interested in this whopper plopper today. But it's the nature of the game. They call it fishing for a reason, right? Because if you did nothing but catch fish every time you went out, then it probably wouldn't be that fun anymore. So I'm just happy to be out here fishing. And I did get to try out that swim bait. Like I said, beautiful action. %. Dark, you do the same, man. Thank you for coming by. Michigan, I appreciate the sub. Take it easy, Wyatt. Yeah, I know, right? Be just my luck. Or just y'all's luck. I'll be happy either way. I want to keep going, man. I'll keep going until it dies. As soon as my phone dies, I'm wrapping it up and I'm going to get some food. But I am genuinely surprised that not a single hit, man. I mean, I think I felt one over there by that tree, but I couldn't be positive. It could have very well been some weeds